Today is a reminder that life's journey does not always unfold as we expect, but every achievement is worthy of celebration. I am truly honored to be here and grateful to share this special moment with you. To Mr. and Mrs. Stoner, today we honor your love, advocacy, and your dedication throughout his journey. Your support has made a lasting difference in his life, and we are truly grateful for all you have done. We are also thankful to the family members, the friends, and the Valdosta City Schools community who have gathered today to celebrate this special milestone for Thelonious. On behalf of the faculty, staff, and students of Valdosta High School, we are honored to celebrate you today. Congratulations.
May the graduate please stand. By the authority vested in me as superintendent of Valdosta City Schools, I, Dr. Craig Lockhart, proudly request that Thelonious Robert Stoner turn his tassel from right to left, symbolizing the successful completion of the requirements for graduation. Congratulations, Thelonious. It is my honor to present you as a graduate of Valdosta High School. We celebrate your accomplishment today and wish you continued success and happiness in all that lies ahead. Thank you.
Theo, congratulations. So this is such an easy presentation and proclamation. It was an easy yes for the evening as well. Not only because of the story, and Theo's story is amazing, but also because I happen to be a father of a special needs daughter. So it was an easy yes to come here and honor such an accomplishment. I'm going to try it without my glasses, so please bear with me with a lot of whereases. It reads, whereas Thelonious Theo Stoner is a cherished member of the Valdosta community, whose life reflects resilience, perseverance, and the unconditional love and support of his family. And whereas Theo, who's autistic and nonverbal, successfully completed the graduation requirements as a member of the Valdosta High School class of 2020. And whereas, due to disability-related circumstances and the unprecedented restrictions brought on by the COVID-19 pandemic, Theo was unable to participate in the graduation ceremony marking his significant milestone. And whereas his family has remained steadfast in their efforts to ensure that Theo receives the recognition he rightly earned, believing that every student deserves to have their accomplishments celebrated with dignity and honor. And whereas on July 11, 2026, family, friends, local businesses, community partners, and supporters have all gathered to celebrate Theo's long-awaited graduation, demonstrating the compassion, generosity, and unity that defines the city of Valdosta. And one more whereas. Whereas Theo's story serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of inclusion, accessibility, and ensuring that individuals with disabilities are recognized, valued, and afforded every opportunity to participate in the most meaningful milestones. So now, therefore, I, Scott James Matheson, Mayor of the City of Valdosta, on behalf of our City Council, do hereby proclaim Saturday, July 11th, 2026 as Thelonious Theo Stoner Day in the City of Valdosta forevermore. Sit down, one more thing. I am also honored to be able to recognize excellence throughout the city of Valdosta. And again, for that same excellence in persevering and graduating, we're going to present you with the city coin to mark this day as well. Thank you, Theo. Thank you.
But as I went on in life, I realized Theo can't tell me what his dreams are. I have to somewhat surmise. Luckily, I met Gabriella, his mother, and she is amazing at observing people, seeing the people that she loves, what they enjoy, anticipating their needs. And she has fought for Theo since he was a little boy. When he didn't graduate in 2020, she contacted the school every year, trying to get him to be able to walk. And at first they said, oh yeah, we're going to do it, and then it got just passed on to the next year, and then they said, no, we're not going to do it. So this year, she said to me, this year Theo's graduating. It's happening this year, and she did not stop. And I came home from work one day, and she goes, I've been researching it, and I found out that Theo has no right to walk in his graduation. We fought to have children with special needs the right to an education, to a public education, but they don't have the right to walk in their graduation. She says, I'm going to write a bill proposal and see if we can get this passed. And she did. She wrote a bill proposal. She got it to our local representative. She got it to our local senator, our Georgia senator, and they're working on getting it to the Georgia floor. And I saw her pushing for Theo, fighting for Theo, day in and day out, and it inspired me. And I want you to think when you go home, when you're mowing your lawn, when you're doing your dishes, when you're cleaning your house, when you're writing a novel, when you're doing anything, I want you to think, I'm living the dream of a nonverbal autistic boy. You're living a life. Maybe you're living his dream that he can't express, that he can't tell you. Maybe he wants to be the mayor. Maybe he wants to be the fire chief. Maybe he wants to be a computer networker. Maybe he wants to be a radiologist. Maybe he wants to be a dad. Or maybe he just wants to mow the lawn. But live your life as if you're living the dream for an autistic, nonverbal boy. And I want to say thank you to everybody here because you made this dream possible. All the people that came together, Stellar Events, BJ, Kate, there's a whole list here, and there's a lot of people that just came together in the Valdosta community to make sure that this happened and to make a dream come true. So thank you, and congratulations to Theo.
I'm Theo's sister, Sienna. He's a couple years older than me, but we have really close birthdays. When we were younger, we used to celebrate our birthdays together, on the same day usually. As we grew older, we used to spend a lot of time together. I would visit Parkwood. We would do everything together. He came up and celebrated my graduation with me when I graduated high school. And I always wanted to do that for him. But after COVID, I wasn't able to. But now I'm finally able to celebrate this with him as he celebrated it with me. Congratulations to my brother Theo, and cheers to him. Cheers.
Hi everyone, my name is Peyton Kristen. I'm the current Miss Georgia volunteer, and it is such an incredible honor to be here with all of you as we celebrate someone who has already changed lives in ways that many people never will. Tonight is about Theo. It's about a young man who should have had his moment years ago, but whose story reminds us that while a celebration may be delayed, it should never be denied. Tonight we gather to celebrate Theo's graduation. Not because he needed to prove his worth, but because his worth has always existed. His diploma, his accomplishments, and this walk across the stage are not gifts being given to him tonight. They are in recognition of what he earned all along. As Miss Georgia volunteer, my service efforts are centered around creating equal opportunities for individuals with different abilities. I've learned that inclusion isn't simply about inviting someone into the room. True inclusion means believing that every person deserves to experience the same milestones, same joy, and same sense of belonging as everyone else, and graduating is one of those moments. It's a memory that families cherish forever, and no disability should ever be the reason that memory is taken away. Tonight is so much bigger than a ceremony. Tonight is proof that voices matter, that advocacy matters, and that family matters. And that one person's story can create a lasting change for an entire state. But while we celebrate that impact, I want us to remember something even more important. Theo is not important because a law may bear his name. Theo is important because he's Theo, a man who deserves to be celebrated simply because he is wonderfully and uniquely himself. Every individual with differing abilities has gifts that enrich our communities. Sometimes those gifts challenge us to slow down, to see the world a little differently, and to redefine what success truly looks like. They remind us that our greatest measure as a society isn't found in how we celebrate the strongest among us, but in whether everyone has a place at the celebration. Theo, tonight we celebrate your accomplishments, your resilience, and your life. We celebrate your family and their persistence, but most importantly, we celebrate the joy of finally seeing you receive the recognition that you have always deserved. So tonight, let's cheer a little louder and clap a little longer. Let us make this celebration one that fills every corner of this room with love, because this moment belongs to Theo. And may this evening remind every family represented here, and every family still waiting for their own milestone, that dignity should never depend on ability. Inclusion should never require a fight, and every graduate deserves the chance to hear these words. Congratulations, Theo. We are so incredibly proud of you. Congratulations, graduate.
Hi, Theo. My name is Malcolm Mitchell, author, Super Bowl champion, but most importantly, I'm a proud native of Valdosta, Georgia, and I hear you're from Valdosta too. I want to say congratulations on all of your success, all of your perseverance, dedication, and hard work. I've heard some incredible things about you, so I wanted to make this video to say hi. I want you to know that you have an amazing family who loves you deeply, and they're cheering for you to always be the best that you can be. Theo, hopefully the next time that I'm home in Valdosta, I can come say hi. I hope you're doing well, buddy. Hope to see you soon.